Now, you may or may not be wondering, why has it taken me so long to do an upload on the server? Well, it's mostly because I have been doing a lot. Here's the server that I have been playing on, Conquest SMP. You might not remember it, but I think I did like a few videos on it once. Didn't get as many views as I would have liked, so I've decided to kind of restart it. So basically what's happened in the last few, like, days, no, not days, like months actually, since the, last video that I made on this server. The server has been reset. We've been put into a new custom map. You can actually see it on the guy's like Discord. Actually, no, I think it's just the YouTube where you can see it. But I have been doing pretty well. Things have gone down really badly for me though. So there was this big old war that happened when I tried to declare independence from another nation, ruled by Brooks the Cooks and Zeodova, which are two other players on the server. I started the rebellion with my friend, and I just rage quit in a massive explosive outburst on the server. So after my friend lost the war, I basically hadn't come back for a very long time, and now when I have returned, I've been exiled to this little island of mine. So there's something right there that Brooks the Cook is building. I think it's mostly just to keep an eye on me, but I honestly can't really tell. I have also been hard at work trying to make this little nation. It's very tiny. Like, this entire island is like, I think only like 20 or 30 blocks in diameter maybe. So it's like really tiny compared to like the rest of the nations. And I've actually gotten this little resort over here for whenever I want to basically just sell off that little property over there. Like, let's go over here then. It's this, you can just go up here, you know, storage is right here, the bedroom is up this way. Right here, this is just storage, as I said. After that, you go up here, there's just this pretty good view that way whenever the sun is setting. So, another thing is things have not been going well. As I've said, I just got exiled, and it's server mandate that I cannot be able to leave this island for a pretty long time, but I have been able to get some good trades in the meantime. Mostly with the Empire of Skotar, which is actually the first nation that I played on in the server. So that's like one of the cool things about this. And I also had a pretty neat trade deal with Jacobulus, which is he's the owner of the server. He gave me enough wool to make this flag, a lot of that, these banners. And I actually just have black wool left over, mostly because I didn't have enough to like do anything about it. So I've just been using the black wool to like outline my builds. Like this is like the first build that I started out with. This is the second with that. I think that resort over there is the third that I started and finished. So the current plan for my eventual return to the server, like in a world stage, is mostly just try to keep myself on the good side of the rest of the players and the nations. Because I can guarantee you that if I get a little bit too uppity, like annoying on the server, they will attack me. They will probably destroy me, although that is debatable, considering I actually have a pretty good defense here, mostly because I can just get into those trees and shoot down from there, but that's not really likely. The thing is, this is the only city that I have, and it's like my ally, that guy that I just betrayed basically because I left him to die, has been reincorporated into Plumberton, which is the place that Brooks owns, and right here we have the big old flag of Ashkelon, which is how you pronounce it, Ashkelon. It's a really weird name, but like, let me show you. Like, there's 2 dots above that A. That's the accent marker for it. Right here we have the sailboat that we have created, mostly just for different, I don't know, purposes. And this is the one property that we have for like actual sale that people can buy. Although there is a rule where if they do buy this property, they cannot be part of another nation and have to join my nation. This is mostly just because why not? I need more players on my nation, because I can guarantee you this is not the greatest nation to be in without enough builders, mostly. So recently, I have been trying to just build up my farms. Right here, you can see this cow farm. Not exactly sure to do with pigs because I don't have like any carrots on this island, although I should probably get into looking on purchasing some. The current plan for my eventual, like as I said, return is build up, try to make sure that I'm on the good side of everyone, and just go from there. Like, just like swing it. Who knows? Maybe it'll work out. However, there are some slight problems with that. Is that ever since my less than kind words that I said when I quit, which I'm not going to show because it was probably get my channel it'll probably give my channel a strike. But this guy does not trust me at all anymore, and he will eventually attack me. And I know it mostly because he said that he will, and I just don't want to deal with that. So I have to start building up pretty soon. Another issue that I am facing is that if I don't build up enough, then I could easily be overrun. But I also want to make sure that it doesn't look like I'm expanding too much. And I don't know what to do here. But I am looking on working for different potential alliances once I'm out of the situation I'm in. But I'm going to keep that idea disclosed. I'm not telling who I'm thinking about allying with specifically for their safety on the server. But so far it's been like 4 days since I got exiled to this island, and I'd say that I've made some pretty good progress considering I started from scratch, and that this island was basically just a jungle. There's nothing except trees and forest. So currently this is like, you have the city-state, that's what this is. My nation is a city-state of Erschon, and the Stadskasse, which is Dutch for state ruler. If you look down here, this is the mine. I don't really do much in here other than just like get cobblestone and maybe some coal every once in a while, but I do have some other stuff that I can get. But I just, generally, I don't really try to do anything that's like too threatening specifically, because if I do, I can potentially get banned. I do remember, I don't know about that, but there are some things that I need to worry about on this before I can actually do anything important. So I was trying to look around for anyone who could join. I looked for one of my friends from Germany. He's decided not to do that, mostly because he just doesn't want to, which is fair enough. And that's like the only person I've contacted about it that was actually willing to hear me out on it. So yeah, right now I don't know what to do. As a one-person nation, I can't do anything. That's like, I can't defend myself once the time comes. Also, there's going to be a potential, I don't know, but I think I'll try and see if I can get some of you guys to help me out with this. There's a server limit for nation. It's like how many people can be in the nation though. So I just need like, I want people to DM me mostly if they want to join, so just do that if you want to join. And I hope that this can actually get out there for a little while, because there's some pretty cool things that I want to be able to do, and I don't want to do it alone specifically because there's going to be different events on the server that I will probably be hosting, like potentially meetings with different world leaders, and I want representatives who can actually do something with that. So, yeah. Wow. Um, so, in any case, I think that that is all that I'm going to be doing for today. If you want to join, I am well open for you to do that. So, I just wanted to show you that there's a lot of the stuff that I've done. I haven't really been able to do a lot, mostly because, like, there have been such big restrictions placed on me. However, I do think that those will be lifted eventually. I can't really tell when that's going to happen. That's mostly just down to Jacob, Jacobulus, whatever. So, yeah. For now, I don't really know exactly what to do, and I just want to see if any of y'all would be able to help me potentially build up my economy, because these right here are the economic prosperity, like they are the things that give us our economy. That's basically the server money. So, yeah. Uh, if any of y'all want to join, I can just either send you to his channel page where he has the Discord up, which I'll probably be showing you in a little bit. And if you want to, you can join my personal Discord, like this YouTube Discord. That's going to be put in the description below. But other than that, I would recommend checking out his channel so that you can see kind of what the server's all about. And I think that's just about it for now. Things aren't necessarily all that cool on the server. And I plan on mostly just trying to build up and build up and build up and build up until yeah. So if any of y'all want to help me with that by potentially buying property right there, that would be pretty helpful, because not only would you be giving me these Conquest diamonds, which are pretty cool, but I could also be helping you try to build up. You can even get a job here, which is actually our most important job that we need right now, is someone to work here. But you won't just be working here, you'll just go here whenever I'm not able to, and like take over if like I'm offline or something like that. But you can also work at these farms, try and help us not lose enough food. Right over there, you can try and improve that to your fitting, but that's not really what I'm looking forward to. The thing that I really need is for people to help me, like, just get enough resources to build. And building is one of the most crucial parts on this server, mostly for fortifications and all that, so I guess that's really all that I'm going to be asking for now, and just remember that this is probably going to be a pretty hard experience when you're just starting out, so I will try and help you the best of my abilities. Potentially I could help you buy armor from my ally, well, not my ally, I don't really think he wants to be my ally. Goldman, he rules over the Empire of Skodar, which is, which way? That way, most, like, in that general direction. I'll help you find him on the map, because we're, like, just directly west of him, I think. But, and these are the coordinates, so, just so you know. These. Okay, you should have enough. And so far, I think that that should be all that I need from you. And I hope that you guys will be willing to join me in trying to improve what we have here, trying to help the nation grow. So, looks like that's basically all I am able to do for y'all right now. So I think that I will be seeing you all in the next video, which could include one of you guys if you want to join, but I don't know. So yeah, it's your choice. In any case, that's all that I have for y'all today, and goodbye.